is Monday Night Ballroom in Los Alamos. It's the month of July 2025, and this month we're doing Rodeo Swing, and some people call it country swing. It's a dance that is like really a living, growing dance. It's done in a lot of places in rural America. It's done in country western bars. It's done at rodeos. You'll see it around. This is a dance that has a really even rhythm, so really you're not going to have to make anything a half beat, so really it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes really well with a lot of modern country music, but also some older stuff as well. It doesn't swing a whole lot, so it doesn't have a lot of that downbeat swing. It's really pretty straight dance. So what we did this week was we learned 2 basics, and then we learned the quick catch, which I also like to use as one of my basics. So we learned 3 basics, and so here's what it's going to look like. So we've got kind of almost like a jitterbug hold here. Leads are keeping their hands a little bit lower than they might normally be near the center of gravity for their partner. Now, tension is really important here. Connection is really important. So we did a little exercise where we kept our hands very much in the middle, like they were on a bar, and then we stood up and down. Now our follow is going to have really strong arms through here. This 90-degree angle will be like this every time that we are facing each other. And then we'll be in this position for a minute while we're doing our basics. So we'll be going from this hold to this hold, to this hold, to this hold. But we never lose that tension in our arms. It's like bungee cords. They're strong, but they're soft. So our basic step is going to always step on our right foot first. And that's both people's right foot. So we're going to step on our right, we're going to step into our right and change places, and then we're going to close. Start. So cross and close. And that's a real step. We're not sneaking our foot out there. We're really stepping forward, almost into our own arm. Step. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's our first basic. That might work with a certain speed of music. Might not work with another speed of music. So we added a second basic. In this one, we're going to add a rock step. So we'll be going out and in. And that's a lead rock step. As the lead, it's my job to let my partner know that she's going to go out and in. She is not going to just stare at my feet. And the way I do that is I put my hands, I drop them down to kind of our waists, and I pull away as she pulls away. So I'm not pushing her, not being lazy. I'm going away at the same time she is, like I'm pulling a rubber band from both sides. So out we go, out we go. That's how our rock step is. But it takes the same number of beats. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add this on the front, on the back of our other steps. So here we go. Cross, step, rock, step, cross, step, rock, step, cross, step, rock, step. We still have that nice connection. It might be a little less tight. The first basic's pretty locked in. Locked in. Locked. You see our elbows are always going right next to our sides. That's because that's the laziest we can do it, the easiest way to do it. And this other one with the 4-step basic, we might not have to be quite as locked in, but we still have to be pretty strong. Da, da, out. Still our elbows aren't going behind our backs, and they're not going very far away from our backs. All right, so those are our 2 basics. We practiced a little bit listening to different types of music and deciding which basic we wanted to use. You can mix and match. You might find a piece of music where you do one for a little while, you get tired, you do the other for a little while, and so on. That's totally kosher. Really common. I do it almost all the time. The 3rd step we did was the quick catch. And in this step, the lead is going to turn and then the follow is going to turn. Now notice that we're going to change places every single time. And we're going to do it with a rock step on this one just so it's easier to see. So here we go. I'm going to turn and rock step, and she's going to turn and rock step. I'm going to turn and rock step, she's going to turn and rock step. The only thing changing about your feet is that when you're turning, obviously you have to turn. So instead of going step and a close, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do turn. See, I'm turning my toe that way instead of that way. And now I'm going to close. She did exactly the same thing she normally does. So let's mix those up a little bit. We'll throw a few extra moves. Let's see. Start you on a rock step. Here's my 4-count basic. My quick hit. I can go back to my easy basic, my 2-count basic. And then we'll just throw some stuff in. We might do next week. cross-handed moves. And that's our rodeo swing.
Beautiful. Thank you.